What is going on, everybody? It is Thursday. Spy's in a pretty interesting spot here. Starting to see a little bit of topping out action. See, we've been in this uptrend for a really long time now, since the end of this. That's pretty much the start of the year here. We've just done nothing but move straight up here. Finally starting to see a little bit of rolling over action. Obviously in an uptrend in the channel. Started making a wedge here, and then now it looks like we are just breaking underneath this wedge going into the open right now. So definitely thinking that we got a shot here to see some more red, so I'm definitely not opposed to taking any shorts today, especially if they're good. A few stocks are setting up for some decent longs, though. I really don't have too much gap stocks to look at. Just kind of playing it by ear today. Doesn't really seem too busy. I haven't... These changed since I last looked at it, so I got some new ones to look at later. Alright, so looking at Wendy's, got Domino's, Pizza, NCLA. I mean, none of them look like good gap stocks, really. All of them have kind of this pre-market ugly pattern. I think maybe Domino's would be the cleanest, but only a $2 spread. Probably not gonna waste my time with that one. But as always, looking for some kind of setup here. Main goal for today is to just take the clean setups. I did a bunch of review yesterday. Kind of the same situation, really. Don't take any setups that aren't clear. Haven't chosen a trend. Fake breakouts. Must wait for a real one. Don't take anything opposite the SPY. Don't fight the price action. If it's not clean, it's not clean, and I don't have any business taking it. I took too many unclean setups, regardless of how good they looked. And of course all of them lost, so there's just no sense in not putting my money in an A+ setup. Really not seeing anything super special here. SPY's down a little bit, kind of coming back. It is downtrending into the open. See if we get any more. That's a great spot for Domino's Pizza to fail. You see pre-market here, it's been getting stuck and stuck and stuck. There might actually be a decent trade off of this. We'll see what happens up here. I am not going to get that big. I mean, probably just 100 shares. And it touched the 40. Come on. Well, I can't do anything about that. SPY's still moving up here. I don't know, I just kind of feel like today's going to be a little like yesterday. I mean, I don't think that we're going to get this immediate break going straight down right from this thing. I mean, it's probably, I mean, just like any other day. You know, the Bulls have constantly been in control here, so to just assume that today's going to be the one day that they aren't doesn't really make sense. I think ultimately what might happen here, maybe drift a little lower, come back and retest the trend line. Depending on how low we go, maybe come back and retest the open and fall from that. But either way, I think to just assume right off the bat here that it's going to be a red day wouldn't benefit my trading. Something at 55 here. Quick pop at the open, failing already. Spread's a little ugly. FANG stocks are really popping up right now. SPY's turning lower, almost made a new low day. 3 seconds behind here. So if I want to go for this, so a risk of about 40 cents. I can get 500 shares. SPY's really dropping right now. Well, if the tape gets down there, we'll see what it looks like. Really slow mover, especially for a gap stock, especially at the open. Nothing's looking great for an opening range play either here. Maybe dominoes, but I'm just dealing with that spread. Facebook isn't too bad, but it's going 10 cents from resistance. Well, it's a nothing morning so far. Almost starting to do a nice long setup here, but we didn't really go anywhere, so there's still nothing special. Well, Facebook really lost it. FANG stocks are really turning down now. Seeing some big red candles here. Well, when I see something, I'll come back. Alright, looking at dominoes here. Come back up for a view app retest. It's just getting to the top of the number there. Popping above. Spread is unreal. Oh, that went a lot higher than I thought. Also looking at Tesla here. 301. Again, too much. Okay, I think I'm looking at car here for a trap trader scenario. We end up popping above out of this range above VWAP, and if it starts failing, I think I got a good shot here for a good short. It is gapping up, moving average is coming up on it, but I mean just a complete reversal here. I think I might not have anything yet. Not here either. Well, car still failed this breakdown here. If anything, this might actually be a good long. I do just want to watch it and record it, just to see what happens here. Market's just kind of trending lower at the moment. Couple of good stocks are in a, well, I guess at least Baba is in a good long spot here on a higher time frame, but market's not turning up, so I don't have a good reason to get in yet. Yeah, market's still dropping here. Seeing some big sellers here. Not liking this breakdown. Tell us by the volume here. I'm gonna spy a big red candle there. That'll make a difference. Tesla's actually not looking too bad here. Low 70, low 70. Coming back up again. Top of this is 3. Big green candles. SPY just broke down on this candle and got bought back up pretty hard. Is there still a good short here? I don't know. I think I need to wait a little bit again. Maybe see a test above this 50 now. Yeah, need to see a test. Need to see something that adds more conviction into it. It's interesting, just these volume candles. Red, nothing. Green recovery, nothing. Green recovery, big. Red attempt to reclaim lower, nothing here, nothing either. So yeah, I need to see some kind of failure to the upside. Be losing it here. Well, this is the spot to go. Ask is catching up. Look at that. That was always a good sign. Jeez. Nothing here yet. DPZ. Just made a new low a day. Good volume. We'll have to come back again though. Oops. Car's still acting weird here. Just came right off a low a day. Fang stocks are still losing it right now. Alright, test the VWAP. Squeezing above right here. Yeah, this is not a bad spot to look for some kind of reversal. Okay, well, Carr ended up making a really nice breakout out of this wedge here that it was making. I'm looking for some kind of pullback to 90 here to start holding. I'd like to give it at least a couple of minutes to hold, but with this move here that it just made, I mean, it very well may just tap it once and take off. I need to make sure that I see what I need to see here. It can definitely get pretty big. SPY, market's kind of changing right now. Tick started making new highs. Let's see. So sentiment is changing. It's got to a low of 84, right back to the trend line here. SPY starting to lose it here. Okay, Tick's making new lows now. So it looks like the SPY might actually be turning lower now. Yeah, SPY just made a new low day. See how Carr responds. This is what I want. I need one more test here. Made a low of 86, so go 83. Okay, take into account the spread. Ah, come on, dude. Wasn't enough. I only saw it once. Need to see it twice. Here we go. It needs to start taking off right now. I don't know. That's really big volume into that. I'm gonna take this here. Stop is just gonna be underneath. Oh man. Yeah, right at 83. Once I saw us back at that whole number. I know the spread's a little wild, but holy cow. There's your failed breakout right there. I don't know. I went for it anyway. I mean, I saw the volume. I mean, the volume should not, you know, that's probably what absolutely should have turned me off to that trade. Is this volume is not supposed to be that big on that pullback. Not at all. I should be happy I got out where I got out. Still nothing. Okay, looking at Domino's Pizza, I'm actually looking for a long here. So we just failed this breakdown underneath down to 254. Came right back up. Volume on higher time frames is much better. See this complete change of sentiment here coming right back into view up. Just getting kind of stuck here. So I'm wondering There might just be an entry above 257, but God, what is my risk? $3? We'll have to see, I guess. But I'm keeping an eye on it. It could just turn into a trap to the upside too. I mean, just because it failed down once, obviously it's been pretty weak. So I think we're just gonna have to wait for some kind of break and then trade off of that. I don't need to be jumping in the middle of this one. SPY is currently at a level that it really needs to get above because it is yesterday's low as well as after hour low. No, just yesterday's low. And if it can't get above it, then we got no business moving higher. So shorts are definitely still possible here. I'll see at least something over this 60. Oh, it looks pretty good right now. Failed moving lower, but again, this attempt to get back above just super low volume. Fang stocks are still dropping lower here. SPY's also starting to lose VWAP again. Domino's Pizza, this could be a great time for it to fake people out. So let's see, it gets above 255. I would look for something around. So I mean, really 150 is probably as big as I should get. Well, SPY failed that breakdown. Looks like it's moving higher here. Make sure everything's set up right here. Well, it's definitely at a good spot to lose it here. I need to see something up. I can't. I'm not shorting in front of this. Yeah, SPY's about to lose it right now. VIX is popping, ticks making new lows here, failed to make a new high. Definitely looking bearish. Come on. I needed something. Okay, looking at the SPY here, trying to judge it with the tick charts as well as everything else here, because it just can't make up its mind at the moment, and the more it goes sideways, the more bearish it looks. 5 EMAs right on top of price. Tick, one of them made a new high. Advanced declines moving up. Volatility is going sideways here. Where's my stop at 50? Just trying to match it up with internals there. I mean, it might just go sideways still, but I definitely think there could be a trade here in the next couple minutes. Yeah, failed break down, failed break up, failed break down, failed break up. Just made a new low. Tick's not made a new low yet, so this might get bought back up here. It's just in a really weird spot because this 277.50 is the big daily level, well, I guess yesterday's level, and if it can't get above that, then I think we definitely got more downside, but I need to see some kind of setup here, and since we're failing a breakdown again here, I'm going to need to see a failed break up higher. Okay, so SPY's been losing it here. Things have started looking a lot more bearish than bullish. I'm looking at Facebook right now for a possible short here on a trap trader situation. Obviously this 160 is going to be an important level if we get a nice little spike above here. Right here. Looking for failure. Doesn't seem to be failing here. It's not exactly squeezing higher either. One tick made a new low, the other one didn't. No, I think I just need to stick with the SPY here. I'm getting the pullback that I wanted on the SPY right now. One tick chart gave me the good sign, the other one's still looking pretty good too here. I feel like it's not done pulling back yet though. We'll see. Obviously it needs to hold under this 17-ish. Stop for the moment is all the way up here at 40s. Would like to see it give me more of a pullback though. So 500 shares, 40 cents of risk is 200 bucks. 500 shares on 20 cents is only 100. So the closer I can get to 20, since I can only get 500 shares, that's a big one. It's struggling here. I'm gonna go for this. I'm in. Tick's still looking pretty alright here. I mean, it failed to make new highs. Advanced declines turning lower. VIX was spiking pretty high for the second, and then all of a sudden it just kind of dropped and gave up. I don't know, saw it on the tape, saw that huge sell and decided to follow it. You can just kind of tell it's a low volume pullback here. Yeah, stop for now is going to be above this, but it very well might want to come all the way back to VWAP, I don't know. There really is no support until 276.50 if it wants to lose low a day here. Need to get under this 9. Yeah, tick failing to make new highs all over the place. Advanced decline is dropping here. Internals are definitely on my side right now. Fang stocks aren't super weak right now. Apple's sideways. Netflix has been actually pretty strong. Facebook's been trying to pull up. Tesla trying to pull up. Baba trying to pull up. But I'm really liking the internals here. I just flashed under. Volume seems to be growing here. I'll take a little bit off at low a day, but I mean, it's got plenty of room to go here to really be making a move. One tick just made a new low, the other one's close to making a new low. Advanced decline's really dropping right now. We haven't really gone far away enough yet for me to want to change my stop. Back into the 10s. Closed under though, so that's a good sign. Could this be a situation where I should move my stop up to protect myself and save some more money? I think it could be, because this is the point that we should be losing it here. So if it's not going to lose it here, it's just kind of like we're uptrending still. I just got to lose that first. Nah, I need to give it time. I like this triangle too. Pre-market not telling me too much. Volume. Just waiting. Qs are relatively in the same position too. IWM, yeah. Everything's just weak right now. This is the main thing that I'm really paying attention to here. So tick's been sitting underneath the 0 line on both of these now. Advanced decline's dropping. VIX looks like it's curling up again here. So things are still in my favor. No reason to do nothing. This volume needs to change, or else we're going to the top of this trend line again. Basic client's turning up. Tick's about to make new highs now. So we'll see what happens. Is a hidden buyer there? Yeah, it's SPY. There's hidden buyers everywhere. Alright, well, Tick just made a new high here, so nice, he made a new high. Basic client's curling up. VIX looks like it's dropping again here. So now we aren't looking as good as we were. Two-minute looks good. Needs some more volume though. This is the 5-minute close right here. Ten minutes fine. 15, 30, Stop loss isn't going to be a hard stop. It's going to be, if it gets up here, let's see what happens. Kitty. Yeah, Tick's squeezing up right now. What? Big sellers there. We need to lose it. Need to really drop under here. Alright, well, sentiment changed again there. The only problem here is Tick's not making new lows now. I like the pattern here, I like the chart and everything, but internals are telling me something here. See, we didn't make a new low, just made a new high here, so let's see what happens. Do some math. I could buy 30 more shares if I really want to. Or rather short 30 more shares if I really want to. That's not what. See a little spike here. Yeah, it takes making new highs and everything right now. It might be time to get out here. It's just at a really tough spot because VWAP is just right above, and I mean, I'm stopping out right in front of VWAP. Yeah, volume looks pretty good here. Alright, I'm all out. Yeah, sentiment just completely changed, so... See advanced clients crawling up. Just started making new highs. I'll have to come back to it. Netflix interesting spot. So the SPY obviously changed sentiment again, so now it's looking bullish more than it is bearish. It's still underneath some levels here, but I made this mistake yesterday where I wanted to enter in a Netflix trade before it actually broke out of the range. I think I'm going to look for a break from this range before I get in. We got a failed break higher, and now we're getting a failed break lower, and we're still stepping up, still uptrending here. Just a weird spot again. If I wanted in here, stop would be underneath the whole number, so about 75 cents of risk. SPY's turning down here. Tick is changing again. So, once again, I mean, we have a breakout from this wedge here, so now this trend line should be acting as good support. And Fang stocks look like they're losing it here. I think I like Facebook the most here. Popped up above that of this range. Coming right back underneath now. High at 25, so 27. If I want it in, I can get in underneath the whole number. So it's about 30 cents. So it's about 650 shares. One of the ticks made a new low, the other tick made a new low. Yeah, we're looking pretty weak here. Need to see Facebook underneath the whole number though. See where we get. Sentiment's changing again, so what are you gonna do? See what happens on this spike right here. Going for this. I'm in. Stop will be above this little spike here. SPY's still looking pretty weak. Looking for under 90, and I'll take a little bit off. And then we'll just go from each pivot point from there. SPY's losing it here too. Still dropping lower, ticks making new lows again. Advanced declines headed lower again. Big red candle on SPY. There we go. Need more. Gallo, there it is. Oh, this is 92. We touched 91. Alright, closed under. Let's see if we can hold under now. Saw a really big buyer underneath, but SPY's killing me right now. SPY failed another breakdown. Hey, boo.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. Might be able to change my stop loss here. Over here for now. Looking pretty good still. Still closing underneath on Facebook, I mean. Here we go. Saw a big buy here. I'm still seeing these big buys whenever we're getting down here. I will change my stop. Definitely has no business getting to 18. Looking for 70s now. Getting hung up here at these 80s. Got good relative volume, so as long as the market can continue doing not moving higher, I think we're still in this. Tick failed to make a new high here. Apple's dropping, Nvidia's dropping, Bob is dropping, Tesla, Netflix is dropping, so things are on my side. Just gotta wait. Didn't see any buyers on that test. SPY's popping up, so I assume we'll follow. Let's see. Guess you could draw that. Guess you could draw that too. Under 70, I'm taking another partial. Good volume on the SPY. Tick not making new highs, so I don't know if I buy this move. Good volume on these SPY pull-ups though. I mean, it's absolutely trying. It has to give it up here. If we start closing higher, this trade's probably done. Yeah, we're starting to get above this. Tick's really dropping right now. All right, we need to get underneath this. We gotta drop. We gotta do something on this. SPY's kind of failed breakdown from the triangle. Now this top trend line's still intact here, so still in it. How high did we get though? 10, 11? Yeah, I'm gonna move my stop to 12. So we gotta get 87. 87's a new spot to be. Tick failed to make a new low here. Could be seeing the same thing I saw in the SPY trade. Drop this. We need to lose it. We're trying. SPY's gonna help here. Sales there. 90. This is it. We gotta be seeing something. Tick fit. 9 o'clock. Oh, this is killing me, man. Gotta hold. It's not enough to call this warning signs yet. We'll drop there. Need to see follow through. There's gotta be follow through. If there's no follow through then this is time to get out. and I'm not seeing anything on the tape right now. Nothing. Alright. Well, we made a nice move, but that is some ugly volume. But I mean, as long as the SPY is going to keep moving lower, I'm pretty sure we will do the same. Looking better. Now I gotta worry about this 77 here. Or for the SPY, worry about 77. We're stalling here, which is fine. Okay, I'm taking a little bit because SPY didn't blast through 277. If it's gonna keep acting as a good support, Facebook's probably not gonna go anywhere either, so just better to take some off while I still can. But it is a good start to the trade here. Just it's not a super ideal situation here. AD's moving down, VIX is going sideways, tick is also kind of range bound here, but it looks like it's getting ready to make a new high. So if we start seeing some sentiment change, and we're getting pretty close here. You see it's been failed to make new high, but failed to make new low too, so we're kind of on opposite ends here. So we're waiting. Failed to make a new high again, so maybe this swing will get something lower. Okay, we're starting to look a little more weak here. I think I'm going to take smaller. Ooh. Let's see what this move means here. Because if tick makes a new high here, I should know better, because the SPY's been doing this the entire time. We just got another failed breakdown. Look at that spike. Tick is making new highs here, so what to do? What's Facebook gonna do? So far it's not seeing anything. Seller gone, somebody took him out. Killing me, man. Absolutely killing me. It should not get to 04, so that's the new stop. Tick made new highs. Killing you, man. Alright, tick's blasting off. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, we're finally getting some direction. Okay, watching Tesla. Popped up above. Looks like we're getting ready to try and break out here. See if there's any continuation that I can look for a long. If it's gonna fail here, like the SPY seems to be failing, then I'm gonna look for a short off of a failed breakdown, breakout. And overall, we're looking weak right now. So not looking for longs, just looking for shorts. There's just very low volume coming into this move here. Just waiting to see what direction SPY's going to choose. So now we got underneath the 40s, and now we're holding underneath the 40s, wedged in between VWAP here. Need to see right above this. Got to 33, high was 33, so need more. Netflix draw, okay, everything's dropping right now. I never got my test. I guess that counts as a test, but it held under, it didn't break above. Everything's dropping right now. Spread's not too terrible here on Tesla, so I'll be alright going with the market order. I want to get in 33. More. So SPY broke down, came back to VWAP, it's sitting right at VWAP. If it does have a solid breakout here, then I'm just looking for a pullback to this level to get in. I'm not interested in longing it just straight through the breakout. Because it's right at a spot it should be breaking from. It's been slowly drifting up. 2 minutes doesn't tell me too much. 5 minutes underneath. Looks like higher time frame. They're in my favor, but shorter time frame they're not. We're really getting stuck here. SPY's losing it right now. I never got my trigger. I mean, it looks fantastic, and the market's dropping right now, but I never got my trigger. Apple's losing it, Facebook's losing it. Yeah, we're headed lower here. The market's just been completely sideways. Alright, we're back on Tesla. It's coming back a little bit here, and we're getting close. SPY is dropping, but it's getting a little bit of a pullback right now, so I'm thinking if it does start moving a little higher, it comes back to retest VWAP. Good short might be on SPY, but I can't get as big as I want to get, so I'd rather take Tesla, Netflix, any of these FANG stocks first. I mean, I'm just still waiting. Need some kind of signal. Back at 32. Saw some really good down moves on that last attempt. Big volume on it too. So I think if the SPY is going to pull up here, and it doesn't find any strength, I think this could be the turning point right now. Because the SPY just had its chance to move higher if it wanted to move higher. It was above the levels and then it lost it, so I'm seeing it. Tick's giving me split messages here. Look how low this volume is. SPY's trying to pop here. See what happens. Here it is. Here we go. Finally getting above. Alright, where are we gonna go? Back underneath the 20. I'm back in this. So let's see, 30 cents on 300 is only 100 bucks. 50. What do we get? 45. Somewhat decent volume here, but I mean it's absolutely still got a chance here to get underneath. The SPY's just creeping higher at the moment. Still sticking with it. If we get back into the mid-10s here. Can't go much higher. SPY with very low volume on this attempt above VWAP, but it did get above VWAP. Got some big candles here. We're trying. All right, VIX curling up. SPY with a big red candle here. Takeoffs didn't make new highs, but it's still kind of sticking with it. See, now it's getting to the point where if it's going to be moving higher here, because I mean we saw some big buyers in here, so people are definitely thinking long on this, but if they're wrong, I mean that's going to be a lot of order flow going to the downside here. And I think each time we got to that 23 right at VWAP here, and there it is again. If we get under this, yeah, volume is big here, but it's just not going anywhere. I'm in this if we get under. SPY's pulling up though, man. Of course we get under as the SPY's pulling up. Yeah, it's failing though. It's coming back down. Tick didn't make new recent highs here. Might see something. There it is, I'm in. Stops just above. Looks like 50 is going to be the heaviest of support. I'll take off in 75s. Ask is dropping. SPY's just kind of creeping up here. Big red volume on this candle though. Again, still seeing signs. I mean, we're not a bad trade. Yeah, we're under. Under 300 is going to be big, but look at the SPY. What is that? Just need to see some more. Someone's got to hit the bid here and we got to start dropping. God, SPY, you gotta be kidding me. It's crazy how good these trades look, and then they look bad, and then they look good, and then they look bad. I mean, all within seconds of each other. Tick is making new highs. But we're still stuck here around this 300. I mean, not enough. I'm seeing warning signs, but I'm not seeing enough warning signs. Mainly not in Tesla here. looking alright. Obviously now we gotta get under these 90s. We gotta go. 97 is the price to beat here. Under 300 is gonna be huge. Under 300 is probably gonna be everything. If we can't, someone's gotta do it. Who's bailing? Who's getting shaken out right now? Spread's really tight here. At 300. Here we go. Need some more. Need a lot more. Took many recent highs, so I mean, sentiment's kind of changed a little bit here. Someone's buying up here. Interesting. I'll take a little bit off. I don't have a ton of conviction in this right now. I like the volume though. Volume's great. So if I am going to look to take off anymore, it'll be underneath 50. If not, stop loss will just be where... Looks like still gotta stick with my original stop here. But we got a nice break. I mean, we had a nice break on the Facebook trade too, but look how that turned out. Well, that was a volume. I think we're alright. Fang stocks look like they're kind of losing it right now. Just need SPY to do the same here. Yeah, Tesla's looking really good, especially on a higher time frame outlook here. Though I am curious, it looks like we're just getting underneath these moving averages. It's the volume. The volume is what I really like here. Get underneath that 50. Yeah, we're looking good here. If this market can lose it, would I let this get to 312? Alright, wouldn't make sense to do that. I'll go. You have to leave down here. So we got 70, we got 60, pretty much every single 10-cent increment here. Looking like it's gonna cause some stuff. Definitely need to hold. The other thing to be concerned about is if SPY hits 277 again, I might just want to get all out of the trade. Look at how many times it's been down there. Alright, tick might be making new lows here. 8 under 70. Netflix has been losing it. Facebook's been losing it. Nvidia's kind of been losing it. Bob is sideways. I don't know. Fang stocks are kind of split half and half here. There is definitely a case to add into this trade. We'll see where this goes. This is definitely giving me a really good stop spot too. I'm adding here. Stop is going to be above this push that it just had. It's like 13, so I got 425. Stop just above. I'll take more off on another move, because now I'm really big. Now I can scale off as we go here and not have to worry about not having enough size. Come on. Let's go. That's gonna be a problem. And the market. Well, we need to be losing it here, and now we're starting to see this volume, and that volume is going to be a problem. So we need to see some further interest in seeing this stock lower. I mean, tick just kind of keeps spiking out of nowhere here, and it seems to be really affecting the SPY. That's definitely going to be part of the issue. We're holding. Look at this pullback volume on that candle. That is awful. It absolutely tells me we still want to go lower. So still, no warning signs, no reason to do anything yet. Bid stepped up. God, this volume. Under. Come on, let's lose it. Whoever that buyer was, he's not there anymore. Is he? No. There we go. Yeah, he moved down. The buyer moved down, so he thinks that this price is going to go even lower. So if he wants to buy, he wants to buy as low as he can. So he's looking to get in at 50 now. Take a little off. Stop loss still the same. Good volume on that push. But we'll see what the SPY does. Need to bring tick charts in front of me here. So it looks like we're about to make another high here. Didn't make a new low. I mean, now I'm starting to see the exact same stuff that we saw with Facebook. So now it's making me a little more cautious here. Big buyer there. I'm out. Don't like that. Not gonna take my chance. I should have learned my lesson with Facebook. I'm going to do it here with Tesla. What is that? Like, where are these candles coming from? It's just stupid. Don't get it. So again, we are stuck in a state where things are unclear. Okay, Netflix is a little just unreal right now. So it's been getting stuck here and stuck here and stuck here, just refusing to move higher. And the SPY has been blasting off in the past several minutes. So I think I'm looking at this still for a long, right about here. If we can get above this range, I think we could see a really big squeeze off of this. I mean, this is a lot of attempts here. See, if I got in, where's my stop? Could be right here. So I want to go 300 shares because I believe that there would be a nice quick scalp above this. So I'll take off half right away and then let the rest ride for however long it wants to. Oh shit. I just can't believe we are still holding this level. High 72. I guess I'm still waiting. Alright, Netflix is back in it here. I think I'm actually going to split this up a little bit. heck's going on outside? Kitty, are we good? Supplement. And this one goes up to 74. I need to make sure I give myself enough space here. I'll go boom, boom, and now we wait. We wait and we see. Well, SPY's losing its momentum, and it's headed, looks like it's headed lower. Netflix is just really trying here. It's coming off of a couple of daily levels. I want to see Apple pull back a little bit more here. I'll keep those orders there for now. Apple seems to be kind of setting up a trap trader scenario, but again, same time here, SPY doing the exact same thing. If SPY's going to lose it right now, well, Apple's probably not going to have much behind it either. So, we are still waiting. Well, not like a Netflix if it's going to break down here. Could see another repeat pattern. Seen it plenty of times. Gets up here once, falls off pretty hard, up here twice. Lots of building, falls off pretty hard again, same spot, comes up again. What's gonna happen? And each of these sell-offs was right before a SPY sell-off too. So if the market's gonna lose it here, geez, there might just be a good short here. This market ain't looking too strong right now. It's really not finding any volume. It's holding. This is actually interesting. Okay, maybe it's not as weak as I thought it was. So we got the really strong breakout, obviously. Now it's just like a low volume pullback here. And we're holding above this recent high that we made here. So maybe we are actually looking pretty strong right now, which makes me want to leave the Netflix long on more. Apple, yeah, it's pulling back. I mean, it's giving me a chance here, but I think at the same end of things, Netflix has still got a really good chance too. Okay, what are you doing? Alright, SPY's breaking down right now. It needs to find something. Looks like it is. Yeah, it's coming back. Nope, now it's not coming back. And it's good volume on this breakdown too. Man, it's just today is just a wreck. I mean, it just cannot make up its mind. It can't respect levels. The only thing that it really respected is 277. Besides that, it's just been unbelievable chop fest. Still watching Netflix. Still think we got a chance. If anything, this just kind of eliminates my my Apple trade, because it's pulling back and it's got plenty of levels that it could hold from, and it's trying, but it's just way too synced up with the SPY. I mean, whatever the SPY is doing, Apple's doing too. Could be waiting for this 200 to come into play. A little hard to read the volume, at least on the 1 minute. Just look at that. Alright, this is 59, so I guess if we get above that 54. Kitty. Hey. Friends talking about Facebook saying it looks pretty good for a long. It looks like it's failing to break down right now, but again, same situation with the SPY. I mean, it's not terrible, but as long as the SPY keeps doing this and the market's not going to find any strength, I don't think Facebook's gonna find any either. So topped at 07, it's 04. So yeah, well, Facebook hasn't really been following the SPY at all on this. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Good volume here. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, pulling up. We got a green candle on the SPY. Netflix reacted a little bit. See what we do. Oh, we're above. And now we're not. Tick's downtrending, advanced decline downtrending, volatility's downtrending. It's just now getting a decent little pop here. It's 50 to 55. Alright, I'm in. And I'm full in. See what happens. Good volume, not too much follow through, but it is Netflix, so the point of all this needs to be we need to be holding above these levels. We're not pulling back yet, which is good. There's a little bit of a pullback. Stop loss is underneath the whole number, so I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with here. Okay, yeah, it came close enough. But good initial break there, so I'm thinking I'm in this. So the question is where I get filled. I got 57 and 80. That's pretty good. Not too bad slippage. Sell, buy. Bigger one makes me more nervous. I'm actually a little bigger than I want to be right now. I'm risking about maybe 80 cents here, and 300 shares, 80 cents, that's 250 bucks. But I got confidence. We just need the market to switch gears here. The market switched gears and it changed Netflix, so maybe we can see some continuation from that. Tick kind of made a new high here, but we're not super special right now. We're just coming into 50 here. Here comes the SPY as well. It's looking like 359 might be the best I could get here. 358.66. It's all above that already. So yeah, 358.66 is what I'm looking at. Alright, we're under the 50. Looking for some kind of pullback to hold. Somebody's buying. Advanced decline's dropping still. Don't like that. But, like that. Tick's turning up here. Looking like it might help. Got to a high of 91. Oh, come on. We gotta be seeing something off of that. Ticks making new highs, advanced declines turning around. I am gonna change my stop. What's this low? 20. So 18. What am I doing? Volume's looking good here. And volume's good, but we're not as much as I thought we would. But I mean, we still got plenty of cases here, so still holding. Netflix. 5 minutes. This 50's coming down here. If we make a new high, I'm looking to take some off. Plenty of cases for support here. Here we go. Come on. Need the 90s. What is the SPY doing? I have to. I'm too big. This trade isn't working like I like. The market's turning around again. Ugh. So I'm gonna stick with 200 where I can anyway. I think I'm still gonna stick with this 18, of course. Still got 200, so now we're waiting for sure to about 70. Nvidia looks really good too. Tesla looks good. Oh man, some of these stocks look really good right now. Besides Facebook, I don't know what Facebook's doing. Facebook's still stuck underneath VWAP. Nvidia. So Nvidia 158 now acting as good support, making a somewhat of a triangle here. That's not that special. That's kind of important. So you need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on Netflix, because that thing can move pretty quickly without warning. So do I want to buy some Nvidia right now? Stop underneath 92. It's just kind of a failing breakdown here. I don't know. It might set up more. I think that's what I need to look for. to watch Netflix more. Volume's great into this move. We'll see how long we can stick it out. Don't have a new stop loss, but 34 is definitely it for now. Tick failed to make new lows. Advanced decline curling up. Looking okay here. So far this is giving me a nice spot here at this 90 previous high. But we need to make a new high first. Tick did not make new highs. Advanced declines curling lower. SPY's not looking super strong here. Alright. That is all my alarms on the day. Above 30. Volume's drying up here. I don't like that. The video is actually looking better here. Close. Someone needs to hit that. That's volume. Someone just bought 6,000. That'll help. Still not above 30. I guess that counts as a 31. There we go. Alright, SPY just broke above here. If it gets above 278. Alright, Netflix is in the zone. Right at 74 is where all this is going off on. Nobody's buying, somebody just sold 1,000. It's great volume still. Pullbacks are fine. Still waiting. I'm just tired of talking. Um, just not seeing enough continuation here, really. I mean, if it does want to come back and reset up, I will look to get back into this. But I don't know. My really good trades, they just don't do this. It's still respecting levels, sure, but I mean, I'm seeing movement by the SPY here, and I'm starting to not see movement here on Netflix. So I think I'm still watching here. I think what would be really nice is a break underneath 358, and then immediately gets bought back up, giving me a nice spot to work with. But we'll see, because Tick's failing to make new highs here, starting to make new lows. So we're seeing some topping out action. Holy, what? Some news must have hit Tesla, because it just dropped 5 points. Seeing lower and lower volume here. SPY hasn't lost it yet. Just looks like it's getting ready to. Oop. I definitely don't mind getting back in this. But I need to see something here. Close. It's bouncing. Looks like SPY is too. I don't know. It's Netflix. It might take a little bit to really give me something here. Alright, Tick look like it's failing to make a new low here. Which is definitely good. Don't like that. Yeah, I definitely need to see a failed breakdown here. SPY's trying. VIX is dropping, advanced decline's moving up. Tick's at a deciding point right now. Baba moving up, Apple moving up, Netflix stuck, Facebook trying to hold higher. Netflix is the only one that failed and dropped lower. Gotta be patient. Can't be too early here. We're not breaking, but we have definitely gotten underneath. And it just seems like this whole number here is a buyer holding everything up. Good volume break, low volume pullback, hold numbers holding up pretty nicely. It's not exactly a previous level. Well, looks like it's going higher. Looking at Tesla here. It's popping above right now. I saw 40. That is not at all what I typed in. What's going on? It's trying to get above here. News hit the market, saying it was pretty weak. Lost consumer reports, recommendations due to reliability issues. SPY's spiking up too. It's at a really great spot for a resistance play here. So there's 40 cents right now, but we're still not underneath the whole number. Taking this. 300 shares. Stop is at 41. Kind of regardless of what the market's doing, the market is pulling up right now. Ticks neutral, I guess. Advanced decline still moving up here, but Tesla's got news on it. Just kind of think we got some more downside here because this 45 is a pretty big daily spot. Plus, I believe getting close to a low a day. Not quite. Looking for low day here. At least under 297 is what I want. Volume was all right. Nothing super special there. Nice initial move, but not following through here. Looks like we need to get under 20. Hit 32. I saw 20 flash. See what happens. Volume's getting weak down here. I don't like that. Haven't given it near enough time to move my stop yet, so I'm still in this. Full size, full everything. I mean, these hundreds really don't mean much. Okay. Anything else? Someone just sold 1,000. Take a little bit. Reduce my exposure. It's super late in the day. I mean, I need to manage my expectations mainly, especially since the SPY is popping up here, about to make a new high a day. Need to be more cautious than risk aggressive here. Really low volume coming into this push. I mean, this is the spot that we needed to lose it, and we're not losing it, so change my stop to a break above the whole number. I don't have any other support labeled down here besides the obvious low a day. I mean, Tesla's in a position here where it failed. Okay, that's not true. I do have a level, 294. So, I mean, we are a ways away from 294, but Tesla's overall price action here is actually looking really good, especially if we can lose low a day here. Like, I just hate to take my eyes off of it, but in a triangle, descending channel trend line here. Just break underneath these big levels now. I mean, if we start, this is what I traded off of right here, and I mean, it's pretty clear here that we could definitely get a few points out of this. But again, the market, it's giving me a nice spot to move my stop here. Need to lose this 10. 297. If we're under, I'll take another. Flashing under. That offer gets on that. There it is. Come on. Take a little bit. Next partial will be underneath low a day. I still think it's too early to move my stop here. I mean, this is only just, you know, tapped once, twice, and that was it. The SPY is just consolidating right at high day, just above 278. I'd like to hold as long as I can here. So we got 30 minutes, don't tell me anything out on this anyway. Saw it. We need under. Pennies. Spy new high day here. Need to be patient. Just waiting. Good volume on that buyback. That's something to look out for. Advanced decline is still moving up. VIX still dropping. Tick failing to make new lows. One made a new high. No, one did not make a new high. They both have failed to make new highs. So split messages here. I'll move my stop to 50 here if we start dropping again. Ooh, SPY, big red candle. Yet. Still got a chance. That's gotta help. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. See what SPY does here, because that's a pretty big red candle. Tick's about to make new lows here. Yeah, it is. Interesting spot. So tick just kind of barely creeping lower here. Looks like it almost tapped it. I'm thinking about adding here, but I really wanted to see some more market connection here. Mainly the SPY starting to lose it. It came close. It did. It came very close, but I never got what I wanted. Leaving 100 for, geez, as long as I can, I guess. Wow. Netflix took off. Netflix never broke underneath 358. And it's exploding right now. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I literally could be sitting here for a long time. I don't know if I need to be recording all of this. I don't know. Maybe it's beneficial. I'm going to work on stuff in the meantime. Previous support becomes resistance. I'm gonna take... I don't think I'm gonna take any off. I think I just want to let this go. Just want to let it work, do its thing, because the higher time frame context is all there. Jeez. God, look at that. What is that? Hey, boo.
Okay. Oh.
All out of the Tesla trade. I do believe that's going to call it for me on the day. Tesla, it could still keep going. I mean, it's only just coming up to this level a couple of times here, but at the same time, keep what I can and walk away. And of course, the market is turning lower right now. Does that get to 20? And it's getting bought back up though. Oh wow. That must have been for 2 trades though. I'm pretty sure I had a small win on that earlier. Oh, I did. Huh. I did a lot better than I thought I did today. I thought I was a break even. Oh, Tesla. It's trying. I think I'm going to go for this again. I think if we keep failing up here and it gives me another opportunity to get short somewhere up higher, I think I'm going to go for this again. Stop will be just above this 20. SPY is trying to recover here. Tick's just barely hanging on. Advanced decline is evening out. VIX's still dropping though. See how Tesla responds. How bizarre is this? Look at this volume. So we gotta lose the 70s. SPY's really struggling here, and it's no wonder. It's also previous high a day here, and now it's getting stuck underneath. This could be the point where the market turns again. Somebody just sold 3,000 here. I'm going for this. Get out of here. Get underneath the 60. Stops above this 20. 20, 37. Right. I mean, seeing all this definitely helps. Profit target's just low a day here. Good start, seeing some big numbers. SPY's trying. Tick did just make a new low here. Only NASDAQ. Tesla is NASDAQ, which is obviously good. I should not be expecting too much from this trade. It is one of the latest trades I've ever taken. But regardless, conditions are calling for it, so I think we got a chance. Chipping away underneath. This volume. It's a good start, but it needs to pick up here. SPY just lost it. Tick did make new lows. We're looking good here. Yep, tick made new lows. So now we're just waiting. Man, that's volume though. I don't know what that is because that didn't show up here. Alright, next spot to lose is the 30s. Weak, weak, weak. Let's see. Not missing that. Starting to make this. We need to get under and I'll take a little bit off. Under 34. 33. 25. Needs to hit it. Come on. Stupid. Just cutting my risk. Should be breaking here and we're not, so super late in the day. Need to be more risk averse right now. I don't know, man. I always do it to myself. A few times today. Take another 50 if we get underneath low a day. I don't want to leave 50 to ride. Because now we're getting to the point where the SPY has spent almost 4 hours trying to get an uptrend going. And it just reached the point where it would obviously run into problems, and it did run into problems, and we're not reclaiming it. So things are looking pretty weak again. So now, if we've spent the first 3 hours trying to get higher and we didn't, are we going to spend the next 3 hours still trying, or just falling apart? I still haven't been given a spot to change my stop. Tape's picking up speed here. Somebody got him. Same situation as last time, just wait and hold, and I am going to, I mean, quite literally, the next spot isn't until this point here, right at 294. And there's just nothing in here. I mean, maybe in here. 297 wasn't an issue. 294 has got to be it. I think I'm in this one. I'm in this one to win this one. I'm looking at this as like a trap trader situation again here, but I guess because I had that limit order and it wouldn't let me short anything. Maybe I should be happy. The high of this was 10, so maybe we're back at that 10 again here. I mean, the market overall is just looking weaker and weaker here, and we're starting to really hold around this level. I'm taking this. Stop is just going to be right above. I'll be all out finally if it does get it there. I am short 500 shares right now. I did not realize that. I didn't even know I could get 500 shares on Tesla. Stop's gotta be above. Gotta. Really like to see it fail here. We're starting to get stuck. We're not getting above this 10 here. Figured we had some more continuation with it, but whatever happens, happens. If I do get stopped out, I have plenty of profit still from this trade altogether here. If not, I need to take off some risks sooner rather than later, so under 60 I'm going to start taking hundreds. Need more, need a lot more. Yeah, the SPY's finding a bottom here. Everything just looks super weak again, so I went for it. Tick started making new lows. More. Taking too long. Take a little bit off. I don't like how that doesn't change. The advanced decline was dropping like a rock here. As soon as I got in, we found a little bottom here. Tick failed to make a new high, did make a new high here, it looks like. So sentiment's changing, so I need to just be, again, more risk averse. But it's a good level. I mean, it's holding super strong here. Super tight risk reward. Could be the end right here. If any time is the time, it's now. Alright, so that is, okay, now I'm definitely calling it quits on the day. Alright, so pretty crazy day. Tons to look at, lots to do, but a whole lot of nothing to begin with. I mean, the market just could not pick a direction to start the day. So the first trade that I took was easily the worst trade of the day. Just completely lack of respect of what it was telling me. I mean, we had a really nice breakout here from this triangle. Squeezed above, great volume, but the pullback on these three candles here was just as big as any of the other big red candles here. I'm looking for low volume pullbacks, not high volume pullbacks. And I mean, I went for it once I saw it on the tape get above 34. I mean, there's just nothing. Ended up having a big sell-off there and lost some money on it. SPY, as always, being a problem, but at the time looked really good because we got sold off pretty hard at the open, came back above here, sold off again, and then we started rounding underneath this 277.20 here. So I went for it. I mean, the tick started making new lows. I mean, I shouldn't be taking any trades on the SPY where it's telling me that it's strong rather than weak. So just ended up getting squeezed out. Nothing really much to do about it, I guess. I mean, I was looking for breaks underneath 277, just never got it. Tesla took plenty of trades on Tesla. Looks like the first one was a really nice setup. Super weak all morning, ended up grinding sideways, getting stuck around VWAP here, and then we got a nice triangle that it made. Popped above, failed at $0.50 here, and then as soon as we came back underneath VWAP, I was in short. Got some nice continuation from it, took a little bit off, right where I should be taking it, squeeze, little pullback. Looks like I added more into here, and then on a new little break underneath this, got out some, and then I got out the rest break even as we just kind of failed there. I think if I remember right, the SPY actually was squeezing higher at this point too. So that was at about 1150. 1150, yeah, SPY started squeezing higher, so trades are always going to be affected by the SPY. No matter how much I don't want them to, they just will. So then news came out on Tesla. Pretty weak. They lost Consumer Reports recommendations because of their unreliability, I guess. So really just looking for levels to trade off of. So I noticed that, where's my chart? So Tesla came underneath this level, and I noticed that this 298.50 was a pretty big spot from this low here, just another pivot point. So we just bounced right off of it. Kind of like a trap trader situation above this 298. Was looking for a little failure here. Got everything I wanted. The SPY at the time was grinding higher, but because news just came into Tesla, it was acting on its own. So that was at 1250. Yeah, at 1250 the SPY just made a new high a day, but took off some a little early here. I'm not exactly sure why I took off 100 right here, but I ended up getting some really nice moves here. Stopped out above, recognized that it was another trap trader situation off of another whole number level, so I got back in on it. Took some off a little too early. My risk was a little too big, and I don't know, I just got kind of shaken out a little bit, but ended up having another really nice move here, and then we came back to this 296, you know, just history repeating itself. So I went for it again. This time just no continuation from it, so ended up taking off a little bit because I think I misjudged my size for sure, because I was 500 shares short with a stop loss of about 30 cents. So is that right? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, so maybe that wasn't that big. Not that big of a deal, but either way, took a little bit off for a profit, took the rest off for a loss. Looks like it might be rolling over again, wanting to go lower. I mean, the market's been weak this entire time, so it was really unfortunate that we didn't fail in this area here. Trying to get above, just couldn't do it. Market was dropping. I mean, signs were all there. Just I got to take one trade that just doesn't work just because it doesn't work. And then it looks like Netflix was a little upsetting as well, just because sold off super hard at the open. Really found some strength here. Just, I mean, it was just trying to get above this 50 level and just couldn't do it. So I had two orders scattered out here, one for a break above the 50 and the other for a break above this candle here. Got filled, ended up pulling back anyway. I figured there might be a really decent squeeze, so I wanted to get in on it. Stop was a little risky. I mean, I was 300 shares long from about an average of 69.70ish, so I mean, it was a little more than $200 I was risking on it. Took some off ahead of time. Again, I don't know why I'm doing this. I did it multiple times today, but I'm taking some off right before it ends up actually breaking and making the move. Really don't know what I'm doing, but ended up just popping more. And then we started grinding sideways a little bit here, so I moved my stop up to above the whole number, but as we were pulling up here, I think it was 1240-ish, the SPY started looking like it was curling and headed lower. I think if I remember right, tick charts were telling me that we were looking pretty bearish too. I mean, if I stuck with the stop loss, if I stuck with it, I would have caught all of that. I don't know, just a little unfortunate. I'm up some money today. Made a little bit back from what I've lost the previous couple days here, but I'm definitely seeing things a lot better than I was the first 2 days. I'm catching some good stuff. Definitely working pretty well, so need to continue with that. Plenty to type up, lots of stats to put in, so lots of work to do today. I haven't traded this late, and maybe ever. I don't know if I've ever been staying at the computer this long. I mean, the video is going to be massive, so good luck getting through all of it. Till then, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.